Right, I guess I should probably test out the audio levels at some point. See if I'm loud enough to overcome the music. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. We're probably fine. If we're not fine, then who cares? Nothing is ever perfect. Perfection is impossible. Embrace what is imperfect. And learn to love it anyway. As you can probably tell by the background music, we're going to be playing a Game Boy Advance game today. If I can figure out... So, I'm very tired. I've been working in the sun today. If I seem spacey, that's why. I need to load up the game. Here we go. Okay, so what we're going to be playing is... I found a Pokemon ROM hack. A new Pokemon ROM hack that I think is very interesting. Now, this... Yeah, there it goes. Okay. It didn't show up for a second, and I was worried. But this may... Excuse me. This may look like just a normal copy of Pokemon Leaf Green. It's not. We're going... I don't have speed up. I'm going to be doing a new game because I have played a little bit. I've played up to... I had just gotten to Cerulean City. So not very far. But I did play a little bit. And, just to kind of see a few things that they've changed and, you know, what's new in the ROM hack. Going to go ahead and grab the potion, and you might notice that we have a couple of rare candies. This is actually very important, because what this is Pokemon Evolved. And I'm probably going to have to explain this as people come into chat multiple times. But what this is it's Pokemon Leaf Green, but all of the original 151 Pokemon, as you can tell by the title, have more evolutions than they're supposed to. And a lot of these new evolutions are, well, they're implemented through level up evolutions. So these are going to be really handy, and they're infinite. They refresh every time you go back into the PC, which is really nice. It's really handy. We're not going to be abusing these, probably. Well, I am going to abuse them in one way. You'll see in a bit. But trust me, it's just going to make the... I need to remember how to play the Kanto games. I have to try to leave and then be dragged back, kicking and screaming by Oak. I'm not allowed to leave. Let's see. Oh man, which one do I want to pick? So, in my short bit of testing, I picked Squirtle. There are early grass types available, and there is a somewhat early fire type available. Or rather, there is an immediate fire type available. There are no early water types, though. But we don't really need those. So I'm thinking maybe we go with Charmander. We save just in case I get a completely unusable nature. I'm not gonna like try hard it, but Docile, I will take that. Docile Charmander is perfectly fine. I think they might have detuned some of the experience gains. I know that because you're gonna have, so you can, I don't have the Pokedex yet. I was gonna say you can look at the Pokedex and you can see that there's way too many slots for the Charmander line, as opposed to what they're supposed to be. There's supposed to be 3 of them. I believe there's like 6 or 7 evolutionary forms per starter now. You can see we can get Oddish right on the first route, which is really nice. Because Oddish also evolves like a billion times. I'm trying to remember if I want... No, I don't need to try hard this. I don't need to be thinking about EVs or anything. I just want experience. Early game experience. Okay. Nope. I'm not dealing with Sand Attack. We're not doing Sand Attack. Go ahead and grab the parcel. I think the story is mostly untouched. But trainers will have updated teams. I've seen almost no new evolutions, though. So I am going into this mostly blind. We can get a Venonat here. Wait, do I have Pokeball? Oh, I do have Pokeball. Let's get an Oddish. Those are handy to have. This thing is going to be the death of me. Stop that. Stop absorbing. There we go. No. Also a docile nature. Oh, we have Chlorophyll. I don't know if it's going to keep Chlorophyll. If it's going to keep its ability. Because there's a chance that it doesn't. I know Butterfree is like the only one that I got to the point of evolving into the new one of the new custom evolutions. Because it evolves at such low levels compared to everything else. And it does not keep Compound Eyes, unfortunately. Sad day. Sad time. But it does gain a very good typing. So it's not a total loss. It's just that it gets a little bit more offensive utility while giving up a little bit of its usual support utility. And I think that's likely to be... Why am I running away? That's likely to be a common theme is that I think a lot of the new evolutions are going to be more offensively viable, regardless of how powerful the original Pokemon was. My God. My sister is playing Dead by Daylight in the other room and screaming. And I can hear it through the walls and my headphones. I'm really glad that killed because I'm not paying attention to my HP. I should probably take care of that. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have 4 Pokeballs. Let's go fix that. So, this might be... Some might consider this to be cheating. I don't care. But some might consider that to be cheating. I'm going to buy... a couple of Pokeballs. And we're gonna go catch some Pokemon. How do you guys feel about catching some Pokemon? The music suddenly got very good. I mean, Groos's theme is good, but the music suddenly got very, very jammy. Well, we can get some experience. Meowth. So this is one that I do want to sort of focus on, because I've seen the evolution after Persian. I have seen, and I like it, and I want to use it. I don't know what it evolves into after that. I'm assuming it's going to keep the same theme. It goes into like a kind of like an anime Egyptian type of theme. Which is cool. I like it. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh nerd growing up. I appreciate anime Egyptian fantasy. It's cool. It's sick. I fuck with it. Oh, what's down here? Pidgey. But you don't die to an Ember yet. Ooh, internet. I'm curious to see how this thing evolves. One funny thing too is you'll notice we have the running shoes already. They didn't remove the guy who... Oh, bounce around. They didn't remove the guy who gives you the running shoes after Brock. So he still gives you the running shoes even though you already have them. I guess we're just running in non-running shoes. We're like running in flats or something. Let's talk to this guy. Go ahead and get him out of the way. He's still the same. The main like draw for this is I want to see all the new fan-made evolutions. Let's see. And I think I am going to use the rare candies instead of grinding, just because there's so many Pokemon. I'm basically going to want to catch at least one of every Pokemon and evolve them up as far as possible. Abra! I've got enough Pokeballs. I'm not really gonna bother with... There we go. I don't bother with save scumming. And I catch it first try. Arceus has blessed me. Arceus has blessed the run. I'm gonna go and look at it, and it's gonna be Adamant. Oh, hey, Growlithe. Oh, it's Intimidate. So, I think Flash Fire is actually a little bit more useful in a non-Nuzlocke sort of casual run of the game. Just because it gives you the ability to just switch in on an incoming fire move. But an Intimidator is not a bad thing to have. And also it allows me to chip it down with Ember. I hate Roar, by the way. Have I ever mentioned that I hate Roar? Worst move ever invented. I hate phasing moves. Did you know that the legendary dogs, when you encounter them to try and catch them in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you can trap them, and then they have Roar. So they can just choose to compel you to fuck off. Whose idea was this? I would like to have a word. There are some rare encounters in these routes as well. I had a spreadsheet pulled up just to like know what's on the routes. It doesn't like, oh look, it's the I can't stream because I can't ask Kel. What? What are you talking about? Oh hey, a 1% encounter. Sick. I feel like that's not doing a lot of damage, given the level difference, all things considered. I feel like, does Eevee have better stats than we thought? Eevee, I guess, has... What stat would cause you to break out of a Pokeball? No, this is why I shouldn't. This is why I should be well rested before I stream. I want to say something witty here. I can't, because my brain is in a fog. I feel like there's a joke there, though. Pretend I made a funny joke. Serious nature, we're fine with that. Neutral natures are good. They don't... At least I don't have to worry about, like, having lowered speed or offenses with a neutral nature. What do you have? Bold nature. That's useless. But at least it's lowering its attack and not its special attack, so I'm fine with that. Fake audience laugh. Thank you, Tammy. I can always count on you. The really funny thing about Abra, by the way, is they lowered the evolution level so that it evolves into Kadabra at level 14 now, but it still doesn't learn Confusion until level 16. So you'll get a Kadabra, but you don't get Confusion for 2 more levels, so you still just have teleports. This can just become anything, I think. And still be good. What do we have on the team? We got Pidgey. I can get rid of that. For something else. Oh, Bellsprout. Maybe? Wait. No, we already have Oddish. I don't think Abra's all that useful. Oh, yeah. Spearow is better than Pidgey. In every universe. I think. I forgot to heal. Let's go up here. I'm gonna fight the rifle, but I want to... Oh yeah, you can get Farfetch'd here as well. Please stop hitting me. There we go. Antidote, get the... Not that. Oh, I could have gotten experience from that. Oh, I gave up experience. I think Mankey is kind of a rare encounter here. Yeah, keep leering. And also getting the ball. Shit. Oh dear. Oddish? Oddish is good defensively, right? There we go. Personally wish Kel would actually try out Pokemon Fusion. I'll play Pokemon Fusion for you, Tammy. It's definitely fun when everything is randomized. Are you talking about like this game or Fusion or Pokemon in general? I've tried playing randomized Pokemon games. I should try that again. Because like, it's not like I stopped because I wasn't having fun. I just got distracted by something. Randomized Pokemon can be fun. Have you ever tried like everything randomized? Like types are randomized, moves are randomized, learn sets are randomized, abilities are randomized. Fusion, it has an option to randomize all items in Pokemon. That sounds like chaos. Did I catch something? No, I didn't. I grabbed the... Oh yeah, I caught a Mankey. I should put that on the team. I'll do that in a minute. Caterpie. Don't Ember that. That will one-shot. And I want to catch it. I could just chuck balls. I don't need to catch a second one of these because... So, one limitation here is the only Pokemon that got the new evolutions are the original 151. We also have universal experience share. Tangela. I didn't intend to... God fucking damn. You know what? Go fuck yourself, Tangela. Get in the ball. In the ball. Get in the goddamn ball, Nebby. That almost works. Okay. Scratch. That does no damage. Why are you so resistant to catching? The Pokeball is not very effective. I did not have this much of a problem catching this thing. Shit. What the hell have you picked up? Oh, an Asperberry. Okay. Spearow. Peck. Well, it was in the red. Finally! Go back and heal up. It might actually be a good idea to raise Tangela, because we do actually get to evolve it into Tangrowth. And then further... I don't know if they made Tangrowth a level evolution. I think they did. I can, without spoiling too much for myself, because I'm trying not to spoil too much for myself. I can at least check, like, evolution levels without spoiling anything other than names and types. I guess those are big spoilers, but whatever. We're here for the new sprite work, right? I'm gonna keep moving the goalposts about that. Where's my Tangela? Where's the only pure grass type in the game? There it is. Oh, it gets a fighting type. Sick. Tangrowth at level 32. Wow, that's not even better. Because I think it normally, you know how it normally evolves, right? You get it, you raise it up until it learns Ancient Power, and then once it levels up while knowing Ancient Power, it evolves into Tangrowth. I think it normally learns Ancient Power at like level 33. So that's not even that much better. Oh no! Oh, well, that's unfortunate. You guys can't see this because it's on my screen, but on my screen, my corner of my emulation window is, I mean my game window, I mean my official Nintendo PC window is, is cut off by the YouTube video window. Because it's down there in the corner, but not that big a deal. It's fine. I'll live. Wait, no, I do want to continue. What's your, ooh! No, wait, hang on. No, mild is fine. It doesn't lower your attack, it only increases special attack. And it lowers special defense, I think? Well, it lowers one of your defenses, and I don't care about that. So, I have no... Oh, wait, no, I do have an attacking move. That sucks. No update. Oh, Pokemon Crown. Yeah, that sucks. Mild nature again. That's actually useful for this thing because of the way that it is. I'm gonna swap that out for Venonat, and I think it is going to, I think Tangela is going to be a bit more beneficial than the Oddish line, because it's going to be a pure grass type and therefore not susceptible to, or not vulnerable to psychic moves for a while. Ow. By the time that matters, though, it should have evolved into a grass fighting type, so it's... Actually, might not even be... Might not even be the case. It's an auto-battler Pokemon game of 5v5. It's really interesting. Is it one of those auto-battlers where, like, the strategy is all in how you prepare for the battle? Because I do like those. when there's like some strategy to it, and you like build how you want your team to act during battle, and then you send them in and you watch your strategy play out on the screen. I like those. I enjoy those. If it's just like ram your team against enemies until you die and then go and upgrade things and then do it again forever, I get bored with those. If it's the same type, they get bonuses. Like if you have like a monotype team, they like buff each other up. That'd be really cool. I wish they put that in the real games. That would be a really fun mechanic for people who want to run monotype teams, because I enjoy doing monotype runs. One of my first challenge runs that I did in a Pokemon game was a leaf green bug only run. That was fun until I got to the Safari Zone and realized that I picked leaf green. I can't use Scyther. I need to... Forgot to grab that. I can't use Scyther because I had picked leaf green. Oh, hello, Kiris and et al. Oh, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid. What were you playing, by the way? I'm going to guess it was that, that Lovecraft... Yeah, the fishing game. Dredge? Oh wait, this is a female Kakuna. That's no damage. Hello, I just started playing Pokemon Go. Hello, Armstrong. It wasn't Dredge, but I do love Dredge. I want to try Dredge. So there's one evolution here that's really interesting. I have to get specifically a female Kakuna for it. Surprisingly fantastic little story. I really enjoy cosmic horror. And like deep sea horror type stuff. Lovecraft type shit. I like it a lot. Give it a nickname? No. Oh, Kiris, do you not know? The L in Tamulicious's name is actually an uppercase I. I think because Tamulicious was taken or something. Yeah, it's a funny little thing. Oh yeah, I know all about your thalassophobia. That's why I kind of want to catch some of your Dredge streams, if you're still streaming it. I just never know when you're streaming it, and I can't catch your Tears of the Kingdom streams, unfortunately. I suffer so deeply and intensely. It's the streamer way. It's our ninja way. We must suffer for other people's entertainment. I might check out Pokemon Crown. I need to not ember this thing. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I need to not get poisoned. I hate these things. I hate this Pokemon. I'm gonna say it right now. I hate Bongzilla. There. Was that a male? Because if that was a male Weedle, then I have taken care of that entire... Here, Charmander's dead. RIP Charmander. Pokemon Blue stream is going as slowly as ever. Oh, I forgot you were playing Blue. You haven't gotten through it yet? It's a modest... God. Okay, I didn't get an Adamant Abra, but I did get a modest Weedle. Brave is also not ideal. I mean, I guess it's got the speed. It can take a hit to its speed and be fine, but it's not ideal. Accidentally press a button and lose an entire stream's progress. That sucks. That sucks so bad. I'm so sorry for your losses. I'm sorry for your losses. I could probably kill like one Caterpie or an Oddish and gain a level and get over a damage rounding threshold, and that would probably help. It would probably be a helpful thing that I could do. I mean, I could also use one of my 900 rare candies. You're about to correct the losses, but I really do care. I really do. I make a point of caring about all of my viewers and all of my friends and all of my friends who are viewers. I feel like I'm slightly less tired now, actually. Let's... Oh, Meowth, what do you have for me? That's not the button I meant to... Oh, it's another berry. Woken up a bit. I wasn't sleepy. I was just like, I did a bunch of like really strenuous yard work earlier today. And I was tired from that. Still waiting for that Sonic stream. You know, I considered streaming that, but the thing is, I found out about this ROM hack yesterday, and I started playing it, and then I thought, I want to stream this. And then I said, I want to stream this blind, because a big part of it is discovering all the new evolutions, right? Because if we look at... Charmander's not supposed to be number 7 in the Pokedex. You might notice there's a couple extra Pokemon here. And here. And discovering those new evolutions is like a big part of the experience of this game, and I want to stream that. So... Oh yeah, Kyrus, the title is literal. There are too many evolutions. There's, like... Farfetch'd is definitely not number 166 in the normal Pokedex. You know? We're still in Kanto. At 299. OG Kanto ended at 151. Exactly. This one ends at like 300 something. But that's like a big part of the experience, right? But I want to play this game. So if I don't want to like spoil too much of it, I wanted to stream it. So anyway, let's rare candy, at least Caterpie. We can at least get a Butterfree, right? And then we can see what lies beyond the free. I actually already seen what lies beyond the free. At least, like, the next evolution past it. Oh yeah, I know you're just, I know you're just messing with me. I get it. I am gonna stream Sonic Frontiers at some point. I know I keep saying that. Genuinely, I'm very excited for that game too. Especially because I really like the what's it called? The jukebox feature, because I love Sonic music. Great music. Let's see. Let's also bring Meowth up. Get Payday. Should I beat Gary, Blue, Green, Terry, whatever the fuck his name is, with Only Payday. Oh, no, I can't. I didn't get Payday yet. Oh, no. It's a quiet nature. I can't fucking have shit. Probably listen to the OST that I paid for. I did. Absolutely. It's really good. I think we send it. By the way, I found out recently that apparently Blue's name is in the game files. What the game's code refers to him as is neither Blue nor Green nor Gary nor any of the like sample names that the game lets you pick if you don't pick a custom name. It's Terry. They just, every single thing that could possibly refer to this character calls him, yes, yes, Terry, calls him a different thing. And I kind of love that they are so incredibly non-committal to any specific name. I kind of love that they're so all over the place with what they want this character to be named. I didn't intend to solo with Butterfree, but I kind of just spammed A, and it just happened. This is Terry Bogar's childhood before the events of King of Fighters. True. You can't convince me otherwise. I've accepted this as canon now. He even kind of has... he's even got the same hair color, doesn't he? Yeah, let's switch Charmander in. I think I'm gonna even up my levels with rare candies before major battles, so it doesn't really matter who I put the levels on, who I put the experience on, except for EVs. If I do that too much, I guess lack of EVs might catch up to me, but do I care about that? We're not here for challenging battles. Although I do think that the teams that I've seen so far are generally better put together. Better put together without being, like, punishingly hard. Like, Brock has, the trainer right before Brock, the Light Years Junior trainer, has a Rhydon. No, not a Rhydon, a Rhyhorn. My bad. I get those two names mixed up all the fucking time. Oh god. Yeah, no, not a Rhydon, a Rhyhorn. It's fine. It's not nearly as bad as it sounded. And Brock himself has both of the fossil Pokemon, which he should have had to begin with. Why do we have Rock-type gym leaders if they're not gonna have fossil Pokemon? X and Y had a Rock gym leader whose entire team was fossil Pokemon. That was cool. I wish the rest of X and Y was cool. I'm not saying that to dunk on X and Y. By the way, I genuinely, I wish that those games lived up to their potential because they had a lot of it. And it hurts seeing how badly that potential was squandered. I do still enjoy them. I like Kalos as a region. Oh, it's your randomized fusion run. The everything random. When you got to Brock in text, he told me, "Are you ready for my bug hard Pokemon?" And he had Bug Team. I love roller skates, dress up, and Furfrou. I have a new appreciation for Furfrou because I don't know. There's something really, really nice about a Pokemon that's just... It's got good stats in the early game. You get to use it in the early game. And it's really bulky. It takes hits, and it doesn't care. I like that. I appreciate that. I don't necessarily like... Is it the wild battle? Yeah. I don't necessarily like... dedicated defensive Pokemon. They tend to not do well enough offensively. But when a Pokemon that does well offensively also just doesn't die, love it. Great. 10 out of 10. The roller skates were also really nice. Although, I kind of wish you could toggle them off so that you could walk around with the thumbstick. Especially in the city. I thought you could. I don't think you can. But now you've got me second guessing myself. I'm pretty sure you can't. Difference between D-pad and stick. Yeah, that was what I thought it was, because that's how I always played. If there was a way, yeah, you can definitely walk. You walk using the D-pad. But if there was a way to turn off the skates. Now, you can't use the skates inside. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. You can't use the skates inside, so you can use the circle pad inside without them. What do you have for me? It's another berry. We're getting a whole garden's worth. We're putting together a fruit salad. Brock would be proud. I do appreciate that it seems like this game has left all of the hidden items untouched. So the ones that I know about, I can pick them up. And I can appear knowledgeable and smart about the game. I can trick you guys into thinking that I'm good at the game by knowing where some of the hidden items are. And I can look impressive. Because that's the thing that really matters. Do you have an attack yet? You do. Oh, excellent. Thank God. Arceus, be praised, you have an attack that isn't Constrict. 20 base power is not great, but it's the rock gym, which is also the rock and ground gym. Oh, wait. Tammy, are you saying that in the randomizer, it showed you the normal shop inventory, but when you actually bought the thing, it was a different item than what it said? So the randomizer run is actually the false advertising run? That's miserable. I forgot. This thing also loves to... it does the thing that every AI trainer does if they have a lead Pokemon that has Protect. First turn Protect, like 95% of the time, first turn Protect. Oh, hey, Metal Claw. I think Tangle is going to carry us through the gym here. I'm going to make everybody level 12. Not going to really worry about, like, slight overleveling, but I'm going to try to stay to a reasonable level. Can replace the early game berry with, like, a water stone. That sounds good, actually. Wait, did one of those lines say fuck that? I feel like it did. I'm going to ingrain. This might be a waste of time. Oh, the gym leader also doesn't heal. Or at least he didn't the first time I fought him. Trying to learn poison powder. No. I am holding out for the good powder. Trying to learn growth. Good move, actually. It would be better if it was just a grass type nasty plot. But sadly, it's not. Trying to learn smoke screen. Good move. Good move alert. People sleep on smoke screen. Do you know how broken sand attack is? What if smoke screen was literally the same move mechanically? But your fire type starter can learn it. Suddenly, Wind Waker pirate jump scare? This is such a fucking goated OST. God, I love Wind Waker. So much. What a great game. I should play Wind Waker at some point. Do we want to use Oh, you know what? I should go get a Pikachu. What if I went and got a Pikachu? Don't worry, I haven't been replaced with a clone. I am still a notorious Pikachu hater. However, they put Gorachu in the game. If you don't know what Gorachu is, in the beta version of either the Gen 1 or Gen 2 games, I don't remember which, there was a planned third evolution. Oh no, it was for the Gen 1 games. There was a planned third evolution past Raichu, Gorachu, and it looks sick as fuck. Go look it up. It's great. But they ended up not putting it in the game. And instead, in the next generation, we got the worst possible addition to the Pikachu line. Stun Spore? Yeah, Stun Spore's fine. A baby form. In case you don't know, I don't like baby forms. I don't like baby forms of Pokemon, usually, because most of them are just they're just a really annoying, useless stage that you then have to go through before you can get to the Pokemon you actually want to use. That being said, I do actually like Peach's design. I think it's very cute. It's just that we got a baby form instead of a Raichu evolution. And I'm a little mad about that, because Raichu is... When I was a kid, Raichu was one of my favorite Pokemon. And it continually gets shafted. Game Freak fucking hates that thing. For no reason. Why Static Rat? Why am I looking for a Pichu or a Pikachu, or why am I why do I like Raichu? I just like his design. Hello, you fucking rat. Come here. Rat honor battle. Do I have guts? I have Runaway. You are timid and you have Runaway. Timid is fucking useless on you. You don't need the speed, but you do need the attack that you've now lost because you're timid. I found the worst Rattata. Why your fave? It was, when I was a kid, it was just like one of my favorite Pokemon designs. I thought it was cool. And it kind of led to me, mostly ironically, hating Pikachu. Because I felt that Pikachu was, well, not that I felt, Pikachu is shown incredible favoritism over Raichu. But I just like Raichu. I just think it's neat. I like its tail. It's got a cool design. Can I not be full paralyzed? Thank you. I forgot I was level 13. Okay, we're not using the rat through the entire series. Yeah, exactly. And then the people will be like, oh, but they showed Raichu some love in Gen 7 because they gave it in a Alolan form. I don't like its Alolan form. Its Alolan form gets rid of everything that I thought made it cool. I like the... It's got like... Okay, so it's kind of like got like a punk look to it in that it's like edgy yet friendly, right? Like it's friend shaped, but it's also like got a cool factor. Makes sense. I started playing Pokemon for the first time in years. I wanted to check on one of my favorites, Gardevoir. Many ellipses. What the fuck? I also like Gardevoir. Cool Pokemon. Cool inspiration too, being based on like a wandering samurai. They made such a great decision giving it a secondary fairy type in later gens too. Angelic appearance, yeah, exactly. I wonder why I like Gardevoir. I wonder why Angel Technician likes Gardevoir. Yeah. I'm never gonna find another Pikachu. I might have to come back for the Pikachu. Complain and the universe listens. Don't Thunderbolt me, please. I mean Thundershock. Okay. Get in the ball, please. In the ball, please. Get in the ball, please. There we go. I like Xatu for the same reason, looking powerful and filled with wisdom. But then when I looked at what Gardevoir turned into, I felt like the Godfather. Look how they massacred my boy. Oh, don't worry, they did the same thing to the boy Gardevoirs too. Alright. Yellow rat acquired. I'll evolve this eventually. I should... Okay, we're gonna put Butterfree back on the team because of... Actually, no, we shouldn't. Well, we should to see what it turns into, but... I really like Beedrill, too. I am a Beedrill advocate. I love this thing. Super cool. Also, Mega Beedrill, have you... Question for the class. What do Mega Beedrill's stats look like? Have you guys ever seen Mega Beedrill stats? Mega Beedrill specifically. I somewhat recently had reason to look it up. Mega Beedrill has 150 base attack. For context, Dragonite, the highest base attack Pokemon in Gen 1, and for a while there, the highest base attack Pokemon, period, has 134. Beedrill's base speed is also 150, which is bonkers. And then all of its other stats are like 10 or something. But it doesn't matter. Because it goes first unless your name is Regieleki. And if your name is Regieleki, you don't exist in the same game as Mega Beedrill. And it one-shots you with 150 base attack if you don't resist bug or poison, which most things do. But still, those stats are nuts. Why did they give this thing such incredible stats? It's basically the perfect fast attacker. Except for its typing. That's like the one bad thing. But, like pesticide, Beedrill is the pesticide. Mega Beedrill is the pesticide. Specifically against fairies. And it was introduced in the same generation as the fairy type. Coincidence? I think not. There is a Beespiracy on our hands. I feel like there's... Oh, wait, no. I didn't get a Growlithe, did I? It's fine. I don't need one. I have a Charmander. Yeah, we can put Charmander up at the top. And then we can go fight some trainers. Fight through the whole gauntlet of trainers before Mount Moon. If I don't want to over-level too much, I probably shouldn't just sweep through everything with Charmander, but I'm at least going to use Charmander for the bug catchers. Because it's easy and it does a lot of damage. But maybe for like the youngsters and the lasses, I'll use something else. Then again, we have universal experience share. I considered the idea of using a different team for every gym leader, but I don't think I'm quite going to do that, but I might do something kind of close to it. I do want to get some experience on Tangela. That's not a lot of damage, but I don't take a lot of damage, so it's fine. Who told... Who is this? Youngster Josh? Or some shit? Who told this kid he was allowed to switch like that? Bro just hard switched into my absorb spam. How dare you? I'm gonna make money off of you. Oh wait, what was his name? Youngster Ben, I think? I didn't catch it. I probably should have paid attention. Uses nanomachines to fight them. What? Oh, Senator Armstrong. I'd like some more I'd like just a smidge more damage. That's more like it. Where was that damage against Beedrill? Level 18! We have reached level 18! We've been poisoned. I'm gonna do a Spearow Honor Battle. See, you shouldn't rely on multi-hit moves. I grab this berry right here. Well, our starter died. That's unfortunate. Oh, let's use Rattata. Let's get some experience on Rattata. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe we shouldn't. Nah. She leads a Rattata anyway, so I'm still getting experience. I just need to not get poison pointed. That's the big thing. Just don't poison point me. I said don't. I think you're about to evolve. I almost got out of here without getting put to sleep. Imagine if this thing had a recovery move. I wonder what we can find here. I need to get to the Rattata died. It was kind of a garbage Rattata. To be fair. I don't think it deserved to die, though. I kind of want to raise a different Rattata. Later. I'll do it later. It's fine. What do we want to use? I don't want to bother with Eevee right now because I do still have to stone it first. Before we can start evolving the evolutions. The music at the moment sums up this stream perfectly. Yeah, I do enjoy like whimsical meme music over footage of somebody suffering in a video game. Whimsical Nintendo music, like Animal Crossing music and shit, over videos of people dying in Dark Souls are one of my favorite genres of thing to watch on YouTube. It's another one of my the pre-evolution to another one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. We got a Sandshrew. Also fills a good niche on the team. Why? Why the minus speed nature? Oh man, imagine if this thing had Sand Rush instead of Sand Veil. So that its minus speed nature wouldn't matter. Wouldn't that be great? Oh hey, a rare candy. I don't have an infinite number of those, so that's a really good pickup. Pidgey. I have one of. What else is here? Oh, Machop. Look at that. Oh, it's dead. Look at that. I'm level 17. I need to remember that. Trade evolutions are on the table, by the way. Because they're no longer trade evolutions. They're just level up. There's Machop. Don't kill it. Okay. I think it's really funny, by the way, because I've got just like a 5+ hour video of Nintendo music. Nintendo, quote, stream music, right? It says it's stream safe. You can use it on your streams. Will this kill? I'm just gonna chuck a ball at it. Yeah, that works. So it says it's stream safe, right? But it's Nintendo. What is Nintendo mainly known for? Especially these days. It's not letting people use their intellectual property in a free use manner. Or in a fair use manner. I don't trust that. Yeah, I don't trust it either. But like, I keep seeing people using Nintendo music in their streams, and it seems to be fine. They use it in their editing for their YouTube videos, and it seems to be fine. Hey, speaking of Nintendo music being used in edited YouTube videos, has anybody else noticed a weird, sudden outgrowth of channels blowing up that all do Soulsborne content with heavy use of Pokemon music in their editing? It seems like there's like 5 or 6 new channels that I've seen crop up recently that all fit those criteria and have like a similar editing style and have all gotten popular around the same time. I'm not complaining about it. It's a genre of video that I enjoy. And it's also a genre of video that I might have in the future wanted to make myself. It's just really weird and kind of surreal to see a bunch of them suddenly cropping up at the same time. Can I have a Clefairy, please? I'm gonna ask Santa for a Clefairy this year. Wow! Santa listens! I think that's everything out here. Let's go get... Oh, actually a really fun thing that I can do, and by fun I mean a funny thing that I can do, is because I have unlimited rare candies, I can grab this. gentle nature. Kill me. At least it's... I don't think gentle is... I think gentle just raises one of your defenses and lowers the other one. So it doesn't actually matter. This is Mario Kart. Nice. I can do something really funny here, and I can just immediately have a Gyarados. I do think that it was a really good decision to give you infinite rare candies from the start in a game where a big thing with the gameplay is leveling up tons of Pokemon to discover new evolutions. That was a nice touch. I appreciate that. Because otherwise, you're going to be grinding a lot just to find the new evolutions, unless you want to go and like read through the document and spoil a bunch of stuff for yourself. Some people just, they want to experience the game on their own without having to look up the new Pokemon. I get that. I'm one of those people. Get the Bullet Seed TM, Paralyze Heal. Geodude. This thing has some pretty sick new evolutions, I've heard. We're gonna catch one of those. I wonder if its new evolutions are still glacially slow. Oh, I forgot Sandshrew was here. We have Sandshrew here. So we have a pretty nice Fire, Water, Grass core with our starter, Tangela, and Gyarados. Oh, something else that I found out through my testing. I live right next to a road that shouldn't be busy. I wouldn't consider it a busy road, but it's a very loud road. But something I found out in my testing is that Eevee beats Spearow, apparently. Do you have Scratch and good defense? Is it? Hang on. Yeah, good defense. Never mind, you no longer have good defense. Hit. Thank you. What should I put up front? I'm gonna be fighting a Rocket Grunt next, I think. To Meow. Oh, I could have... Wait, I thought there was a 100% encounter rate for, Paris down here. Zubat just transcends all encounter rate tables. It just shows up. You didn't ask for a Zubat, but you're getting a Zubat. What? Let's try out Fire Spin. That's okay damage. For setting up chip damage every turn, that's okay. I've seen worse. I'll put it that way. I have seen worse. A wild tarantula appears in chat. It's the worse that I was talking about. I didn't sign up for... Why do you... Who gave this child a crab? I didn't sign up to fight Krabby. Yes, crabs, TM. Let's see, Firo. I take what I said back. That was bad even for me. Yeah. Yellow pen. Oranberry. Okay. Give me that. Oh, I have to fight a hiker. This hiker. This guy, I swear, he walks around, he like takes a step every so often. But I think takes a step more often than most NPCs that just like walk around. Because when I have the game on speed up, I have such a hard time catching him. I've got to like wrangle this hiker if I want to fight him. Get the first moonstone of 4 that I'll need. 4 that I'll need. I guess I could technically get an Umbreon. And I think it's been changed to a Moonstone evolution. Which, I'm gonna be real. Espeon and Umbreon should have been Moonstone and Sunstone evolutions to begin with. That's so obnoxious. Why would you do... They did actually nerf Paris slightly, I guess, to make up for how it's gotten what looks to me like a pretty big boost in getting multiple new evolutions. Surely it gets better stats in some of these new evolutions. However, you can no longer delay its evolution by 1 level to get Spore. You have to wait until level 44 to get Spore, instead of being able to get it at level 25. That's a little unfortunate. But given the kind of game that this is, and it's getting multiple new evolutions, I think it's a fine trade-off. It's just, it did throw me for a loop before. Also, do we have any Skyward Sword enjoyers in chat? I hope so. Good game. Unfairly hated. You know what? Actually, Skyward Sword has a lot in common with well, a lot in common. It has that in common with the Gen 5 Pokemon games, I think. People are now realizing that it was actually a good game the whole time. It just got unfairly hated on because of like one aspect that some very loud people couldn't get past, which was the motion controls back in the day. Personally, I never had a problem with the motion controls. They never bothered me. And I always thought people kind of overreacted about them. I should use Charmeleon against the Super Nerd because he's got a... at the very least, he's got 2 poison types. Uh-oh. I need to get big damage in. Yeah, just like Gen 5 Pokemon. It was hated. Never mind, he doesn't have 2 poison types. I forgot, they changed his team. Honestly, this seems more like a proper Super Nerd team. I'm gonna take the Helix Fossil. I want to see what Omastar turns into. Grab the Hidden Great Ball so that I can look cool on stream. But nowadays, people, both Gen 5 and Skyward Sword, people now, I won't say that, I don't think it's the same people, like, pretending that they liked it the whole time, but, like, people definitely have a more positive opinion of both, Black and White and also Skyward Sword than when either of those games first released. Poison Sting. Just to get another attack. I mean, it's not a good attack, but it's another attack. I ever played Link to the Past. I'm about to get my Zelda fan card revoked. I have not completed A Link to the Past. Yet. Maybe I'll do it on stream. Hang on. I want something against Yoldu. To be fair, neither did I. Okay. I feel less embarrassed now. Rock Throw. Magnitude, yes. Good move. more useful than Mudsport. I think most moves are more useful than Mudsport. And we get a Graveler right here at level 20. Lovely. Yeah, I think that's about all I need. I could just honor battle Bird v. Bird. But where is the fun in that? When I could miss Rock Throw and get Sand attacked a billion times. It's a good thing I kept the grass type on my team. Grass type nano machine, son. You can't hurt me, Jack. I really need to oil my desk chair, I think. I feel it's creaking more than usual. The HP bar? You're only damaging my shirt's HP bar. Nano shirts, son. You got that, those Tangleovine shirts. Bespoke shirts woven from Tangleovines. Only the finest. Harvested with love and care and brutal efficiency. What's he sending out? Abra? Kadabra. He already has a Kadabra. Oh, his Pokemon are higher level too than usual. That's a lot of damage. I mean, I do a lot of damage, but that was a lot of damage. Vine Whip. Wow, finally. It's a physical move, though. Better than Ingrain. Oh no, my speed fell. Now I can get quick attacked and nothing matters. What would be fun for a new Pokemon game? Enlighten me. I would love to know. I harvest ideas for new Pokemon games. That is a thing that I do. Oh yeah, the average levels are definitely higher than normal. Instead of it being 1v1, just throw that out the window and have the battles be 5v5s at the same time. I've actually had an idea for a Pokemon fan game for a while now that basically has you commanding a party of Pokemon, but you as the trainer join them on the battlefield and fight alongside them. And it's done in the style of classic Final Fantasy battles, where like your party all fights at the same time. I think that this would be a very fun experience. Sounds like something RPG Maker could do. It does. And it could. If I would get off my ass and make the game. Another thing that I need to get off my ass and do is making custom sprites for all, custom side view sprites for all of the Pokemon. Which is something that is within my wheelhouse and within my abilities. But is it within my willingness to do? Because that's a lot of work. That is so much work. Because I don't want to leave out any Pokemon. You know? Well, maybe there's a couple Pokemon I can think of that I want to leave out, but... I can't let my personal biases get in the way. I'm sure that somebody likes Litleo and Pyroar. Somebody does. I don't, but somebody does. What's the burst trainer got? That looks like a bug catcher to me. That is very heavily bug catcher coded. Nidorino escaped, but that's a high value Pokemon. You can Moonstone that and then stuff it with a bunch of TMs and then it breaks the entire game in half. I do want to see what Nidoking turns into. I do have scripts for VXAs where you can have as many people in battle as you want, and a back party as well, instead of leaving them out of it and just switching anytime. That sounds like a really interesting system. You have like a party and then a sub-party, and you can like swap between them on the fly during battle. Swap between your front line and back line. To have the whole party participate in the battle. I like that. That's neat. That's interesting. I'm gonna steal that shamelessly. At some point, maybe, possibly, probably not, because I never actually get very far in any of my game projects. I really need to work with a team to get anything done. That's actually, that's a lot of damage. I'm just gonna roll with it. Water type, I don't fucking care. Oh, you were 70% done and your hard drive failed. Jesus, that sucks so bad. I actually had something kind of similar, except with music projects, that happened in high school. I don't know how to describe the sheer quantity of just work that I had done over the course of several years on one phone. That when that phone bricked itself, I just lost so much shit. I think I probably had something like 20 gigabytes of just text files. Maybe that's an exaggeration. Maybe it wasn't quite that much. It was a lot though. Just get a Nokia. I mean, look, it was a at the time I thought that the phone that I was on was pretty bulletproof. Now maybe that was my own misconception, but it was one of the last Blackberries, I think. And I thought, business people use this for business. So it must be It must be pretty pretty reliable, right? You wouldn't trust your business to unreliable, untested technology, would you? Nobody would do that, right? Right? Businesses don't do that. They definitely do that. I've learned better since. But yeah. Yeah, so I know something very similar to your pain. It sucked really bad. I think that was a contributor to why I kind of stopped doing music for a long time. Actually, that was a contributor to the really bad depression that I like fell into around that time. That caused me to like stop doing music, stop doing art. It wasn't the only thing, but it was part of it. Who am I? Yeah, we can keep rolling with Charmeleon. This time, if I ever decide to make a game, it won't be an RPG Maker 2000, and I'll know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, fair. I think I own a couple different versions of RPG Maker. And I've dabbled around in them. VX Ace was free like a month ago or something. I think I did grab it. If I didn't, then I should commit seppuku because that is an incredible deal. Oh wow, a Diglett this early? He yelled at Kel to get it. Kel is never gonna use it for anything. There we go. Hey you. Fight me. The worst feeling in the world is failing to one-shot that Machop, burning it, and then its Guts boost activating, and then it one-shots you in return. Gyarados is trying to learn Dragon Rage. Which is more useful? Splash or Dragon Rage? Let me know in the comments below. Should I replace Splash with Dragon Rage? It's such a hard decision. This thing can also have Guts. And it just got burned. Shit. I think that thing also, like, one-shot me in retaliation at one point. Because I accidentally burned it. Chat, why does this youngster have a Dratini? Where did you get? You know, they sell Dratini at the Rocket Game Corner. I think this child has been gambling. He found his parents' credit card and he went gambling. And he got a Dratini. Oh no, you lowered my attack. Oh no, you lowered it again. Oh no, you don't do any damage. Kanga Kid. This is a rare, or maybe rare-ish, spawn on one of the early routes. I think Route 22, which is the one from Viridian that goes to the Pokemon League. You can grab one of these, and it's... I think it's... In my experience, it was surprisingly useful for a baby Pokemon. I don't know if they intended it to be a baby Pokemon, but if it is, then it's shockingly usable. You did grab the free VX Ice? That's good to know. That was a really short song. I mean, I guess it's just naturally a short track, and it would probably get kind of old, kind of fast. We have Defense Curl, so it may as well get Rollout. Replace Tackle with it. Let's see. We can swap around Meow, maybe? Let's see what Fearow turns into. Yeah, no, let's use Meow. It doesn't really matter. I have to keep reminding myself that it doesn't really matter. Because I can just rare candy once I'm ready to see new evolutions. I hate poison types. This is why I hate Kanto. I don't actually hate Kanto. There's a hiker here. So we can use Tangela. Has anyone done the extremely funny move of naming a grass type that uses absorbing moves, Dracula or Alucard or something? I think that would be a really funny and original thing to do. I found out that apparently Zubat's French name is a Nosferatu reference. Poison is annoying, not gonna lie. Yeah, because it's everywhere. And it feels like the moves that have a chance to inflict poison, it feels like they have a higher chance to inflict poison than other status inflict chance moves have for their status. And that makes it feel worse. And also the fact that poison keeps taking damage outside of battle. Wow. Gravor said, fuck that Charmander in particular. I'm gonna use an almost max power magnitude. And now we go up here and we get the TM43 secret power. Wow. Genuinely very useful thing to grab kind of early. That's another magnitude 9. Okay. I want to hit this thing with a ground move because it doesn't resist that. It resists rock moves. 8 twice in a row? Okay. I have defeated Chad. Amazing. Charmeleon can handle the last. Even in most games, poison enemies tend to be early game and they're annoying. Yes, exactly. And once you unlock the ability to buy or get items that make you immune to it, suddenly the game never throws poison enemies at you anymore. Yeah. I guess maybe they expect that, like, you can use those items if you want to backtrack through the poison areas. But when do you ever want to backtrack through the poison areas? And then there's Souls games where you're guaranteed to go through a poison swamp. And you're guaranteed to be completely turned off of ever wanting to go back there, even if there's loot that you skipped. By the time you backtrack, you're so fast you can one-shot them. Yeah, that too. Depending on the type of game. Alright, Bill. Wait, where's the... Hello? Bill, where's the Pokemon? Bill, where did the... You fused yourself with the Where's the Pokemon, Bill? That Pokemon is never mentioned again. That Pokemon is dead. What happened to that? Where's the Pokemon, Bill? I don't think we can do anything to help them. That Pokemon was fused into his cheeks. It can't breathe. You mean the cheeks on his face, right? I'm not gonna revisit the Pokemon thing. I think... Wait, hang on. I think we're actually close to... Do we do the funniest thing ever and beat Misty with a Charizard? Because I kind of want to do the funniest thing ever and beat Misty with a Charizard. Unfortunately, so Charmeleon learns Flamethrower at level 34. You might notice we're not level 34. And then Charizard, upon evolving at level 36, will learn Wing Attack, which would actually be really useful for Misty because it's stab neutral damage. My attack isn't great compared to my special attack, but you know, it'd be fine. It'd be good. We have Ember. Misty resists all 3 of my attacking moves. We have a backup Tangela. Through the magic of save scumming, we can remove all risk from the fight. Finally, somebody gives Misty a Gyarados. As she should have had to begin with. Wait, hang on. Okay, I know I said I wanted to beat Misty with a Charizard, but I kind of want to honor battle I kind of want to honor battle the Gyarados. Uno reverse the Intimidate. No, I never want to learn Pursuit. Nothing uses Pursuit well, except for, like, Tyranitar. Well, nothing in this game. And even then, that's only in PvP. That's not like in story mode. Golduck. You like to see it. Fire Spin has bad accuracy, by the way. This is going well. This is going very well. I think the Fire Spin ended because I switched out. Is that how that works? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I need you to go to sleep. Okay. Okay. That's not what I meant when I said go to sleep. My god. Bubble Beam. It did go to sleep. Yeah. Oh my god, Misty. Oh my god, Misty. Why are you treating me like this? Okay, you know what? Have you ever heard of this thing called cheese? Let me introduce you to it. That's a 2-shot. Sick. Go fuck yourself. Good team, by the way. They gave her a pretty good team. I like that. That was fun. I was getting my ass kicked. Let's go through here, and who do I want to fight you with? Not the Charizard. Maybe the We've got a... Wait, they might have... it might be changed, though. You still have a Drowsy? No, you have a Machoke. Abort. Abort. Okay. So your Machop is now a Machoke, and you lead with it instead of the Drowsy. Wait, does he usually lead with the Machop? No. Under no circumstances do I ever want anything to learn Leer. Oh no, I think this Grunt does actually lead with the Machop usually. I just forget about it because it's irrelevant. It's a Gen 3 Machop. Okay. We can go up here and we can get a rare candy purely out of habit because we definitely don't need it. Who do I want to use? Guess we keep using Meow. I can get more... the money doesn't really matter either. I hate poison. I feel like rock types should be immune to being poisoned, like steel types are, but without the immunity to poison damage. This area is familiar. Oh yeah. Fusion is also based on the Kanto games. Oh hey, a Scyther! You can catch one of those, in the route immediately west of, Viridian City. You can get your early game Scyther. Finally. Why does Meowth always get poisoned? Can I get Mega Drain or something? Can I get a better grass move? Does Vine Whip do more damage? Vine Whip might actually do more damage just because of its base power. Despite using my lower attacking stat. Wait, is it even lower? That's not even that much lower. I should be using Vine Whip. Yeah, look at that damage. And then look at that damage. I can alternate them, save BP, and get a little bit of health back. I wonder, the Vine Whip is a physical move. Does it make contact? The answer is yes. Shit. Let's use Grappler against you. Butterflare! Oh no, it's been spoiled. Okay, so this is the next evolution after Butterfree. This is the one that I actually managed to get because you get it at level 22. That's new. That is new. Look, it finally looks like an actual ROM hack and not just a regular Pokemon game. We finally have a new Pokemon making its debut. Aside from the slightly weird evolution levels, which were kind of the giveaway before. You have signed your own death warrant. Behold the power of Stab Ember. Debuted only to be buried 5 feet under. Only 5 feet? That seems like not enough. It seems like not enough feet. I think we need more feet. I think I also need flame power. I think in the early games, phasing moves like Whirlwind and Roar aren't really intended for the player to use. I feel like, at least in-game, not in competitive, but in-game, they're not really intended for the player to use. They're intended for... Look at the difference in that damage. That's insane. Tammy, I'm making fun of you for saying 5 feet under when the expression is 6 feet under. We can get the old rod. I don't know if that helps with anything, but maybe we'll use it. Do you still do the trait? You do still do the trait, even though I can catch wild Farfetch'd. Interesting. I have a Graveler, so the gym is going to be a cakewalk. Does it really matter, though? Yes, it does, actually, because apparently 6 feet is, like, how far down you have to bury a cadaver so that wild animals don't, like, smell it and dig it up or something, is what I was always told. I could be wrong about that. Who knows? Who can know these things? Oh no, we have Arena Trap. Ah, okay. So, get caught. I can't believe that worked. Oh no. Don't Arena Trap me. I got trapped. Which oh man. Okay. Okay, well you've chosen death. Get an awakening. Meowth is about to evolve. Maybe we go to the SS Anne? Yeah, let's go to the SS Anne. I can heal up here anyway. It would be really funny if they, like, had you defeat her in a battle before she would allow you to rest. Man, I got intimidated. Do you have flash fire? No, you don't. I'm stupid. It has intimidate. Of course it has intimidate. I just saw that it has intimidate. Physical moves? There we go. That's a lot of experience. You insolent pup. Make no mistake, Fido. You little pup. Does Payday make contact? Did we test this? I'm gonna do the science. It visually looks like it shouldn't. How? You have 1 HP. Oh my god, I just want my Meowth to evolve. I don't know why I'm bothering with magnitude. Overkill is my revenge, okay? That one was for Meowth. Nobody caught the Rockruff. And what you don't know is that it had its hidden ability, so it can evolve into the best Lycanroc form. You ever watched the videos if Pokemon was realistic? I think I've seen a couple of those. Are we talking like the realistically rendered ones, or are we talking like if Pokemon adhered to the real laws of physics or something? I'm assuming the latter, but I'm making room for the former. Stop fucking whirlwinding me. You know what? Get raged. I am getting trolled. Real laws of physics. I thought so. Of course, I'm full paralyzed. Oh my god. Graveler's trying to learn Rock Blast. Well, the accuracy is worse. I love gambling. Apparently, so does Twitch. Considering that for a while there, were running sports betting ads despite the main beef. Like, the main reason why that cesspit kick exists is because some people were butthurt that they couldn't do gambling streams on Twitch. Try to learn Mirror Move. I remember loving this move when I was a child, back when Gen 3 was the current gen. Because I thought it was just such a cool concept. Unfortunately, it's not a very good move. Cool concept, still. Very cool thematically. Not very good strategically. Oh, oh, yeah. The Pokemon Mafia just fucking shooting you instead of battling your Pokemon. Yeah, that's fair. Kirby also has banger music. I wish I had Slash. That'd be pretty cool. That is a Nidoking. Get the Brick Break TM. This is the guy who is secretly an Interpol agent. It's Looker before Looker existed. Can't imagine what Persian would evolve into. Just wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. It's gonna take a while. Unfortunately, the evolution level is... It's a bit high. But fortunately, all of the average levels seem to have... Like, the level curve seems to have been raised significantly in this game, which I actually prefer. I feel like when the level cap is 100, having the champions team cap out at like 60 or around 60 is... It feels like there's too big of a gap. It feels like there's too big of a gap when you're not going to have a significant and beefy post game, which these games don't really have. Let's level you up because you're about to get flamethrower. Oh no. And these guys have a bunch of like water Pokemon. How much do you do? That's still good damage, even resisted. Just because Tentacool doesn't have... I'm poisoned. You tend to try and reach the max level before finishing a game. I did that before finishing the first cycle in Bravely Default. Was it a huge waste of time? Yes. Do I regret it? Fuck no, it was fun. Unfortunately, it's also the reason why I haven't ever finished Bravely Default. There's another game I should play on stream. Don't fucking poison me. What is with this game? It is obsessed with poisoning. Yes, give me flamethrower, finally. I can't believe the damage spike of going from... Oh yeah, and I just crit. Okay. Great. The damage spike that is going from Ember directly to evolving Gyarados. Okay. Oh, it's made of water. Okay. It took me a second to... It kind of... At first, it kind of just looks smooth and shiny. But okay, I see. I understand. I see the vision now. I like the multiple pairs of eyes. That's neat. Hydrados. So we have acquired our first kept Intimidate. Cool. But we've acquired our first new evolution. Charizard is not going to make it to the bed. Guys, our starter died again. I'm getting really sick of that happening. I wasn't actually expecting Gyarados to evolve that soon. Oh, we should use Tangela! What am I doing? We should be using... These guys have, That's a water poison type. Okay, well, get shit on with a physical move. Cool. Finally! Look at that! Mega Drain! Level 31, we get Mega Drain. That's double the base power of Absorb. I just doubled the base power of my main special move. Fear it, what? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I think we're coming up on... That's Yveltal. That's just Yveltal. Oh, please be a dark type. I'm trying to learn Taunt. I'm not gonna be able to... I don't think I'm gonna be able to really use Taunt effectively against the computer. And there's no competitive scene for this game because there's no multiplayer for it. Let me check out Sneero. Dark Flying. What did I say? Literally Yveltal. Oh, it's got Insomnia. Okay, that's useful. I'd like a dark move. Preferably a physical dark move. But yeah, level 31 we get Mega Drain. And then level 32 it evolves, I think. I walk in here and this dude with the very sus line immediately like locks in on me. Oh my god. I love doing damage. I love actually being able to do damage. I wish I could actually do damage. Vine Whip still does more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vine Whip is still doing more than Mega Drain. Which, it makes sense. I think it... No, it shouldn't be doing more. Mega Drain does have more base power. 5 more base power, which is like a rounding error, but still. Hey, my throat is starting to dry out. I wish that... I feel like being... like, staying properly hydrated should not be as... weirdly complicated. Because, like, you can drink too much water. And now Tangle is evolving. Tangrowth. A full generation early. You'll love to see it. It tried to assassinate you with poison. It did. But it didn't work. For once, I didn't get poisoned. It's amazing. Who do I guess you're the lowest level, so we'll get some experience on you. Extra experience. Bad idea. Abort, abort, abort. For those of you that don't know, this thing has ungodly defense. And Persian is a physical attacker. Twister. We can get Twister. 40 base power. 40 base power of non-stab dragon type damage. Don't you want that? It's also a special move. Like, even with the physical special split, it's still a special move. I think there was... It might have been an event Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure there was a... there was like a Pidgey, or a Pidgeot or something that could learn Twister. Okay, let's go up here. We want to fight everybody because the SS Hand is going to go away. Another Hatchram appeared. I didn't catch the last one. I don't know, maybe we try this out. Oh wait, Bite should do a lot of damage if it's unresisted because it's physical. I keep forgetting. I'm probably going to keep forgetting. Oh, Gravel's evolving. Forgetting about the physical special split. We have Golem, which has a minus speed nature, which doesn't matter because Golem doesn't have any speed anyway. Unfortunately, it's minus speed plus special attack, which doesn't help at all. I think maybe we'd swap these. So the next time that Golem evolves, it'll be evolving into something new, never before seen. At least it's tanky. I mean, it's... What am I doing? Ungodly defense. It's really unfortunate that being tanky is worthless when you take quad damage from two very common types. I can talk to this guy and get register the Pokedex. Register Snorlax as seen in the Pokedex. That doesn't actually do anything for me. Let's try you out. I want to try you out. We have one stab move, and it's Peck. I would like Wing Attack. A level 23 Goldeen just survived a hit from my only stab move, and I'm level 31. That's how bad Peck is. Hello, Garrett. God. Fuck. Evolutionary Family Honor Battle and also Reverse Uno on the Intimidate. Let's fight. Yo, Flint Strats? I love RNG. Have I brought that old joke back yet? I feel like I should. I feel like I should be saying I hate RNG every single time I get poisoned by a random chance to poison. Finally got Slash on Persian. Big Persian stonks going up. Do we want... I think we do want Bite. Jeez! I hate RNG! Okay, paralyze this, asshole. Those you don't fight. You do fight these two. But with what? I feel like it's more insulting that Raichu did not one-shot me, but did paralyze me and I got full parried. That feels worse than if I had just gotten one-shot. If I had just gotten one-shot, I would have been like, oh, right, I basically just fought a Raichu with a Gyarados. Whoops. But it hurts worse that I didn't get one-shot, that I lived, got paralyzed, and lost my turn. That hurts infinitely worse. Finally, Wing Attack. Do I want to keep fight? Not really, honestly. Flareon, reputable Pokemon. Don't burn me, bro. Oh my god. RNG Fiesta incoming. You know what? Get out of here. Okay, that's all of the battles with normal trainers on the SSN. Now there's just the rival battle. We're going to lead Golem because we need anti-air support. Need ground-to-air missiles. I've caught 40 different kinds of Pokemon. I think I had 41 in the last time that I opened up my Pokedex. I'm gonna do the meme. God fucking damn. I would get sand attacked. Okay. Oh, it tried to flinch me. Sand attack did not matter. I love when a rollout chain just goes off perfectly. I love when you can just sweep an entire boss battle with one rollout chain. Oh, hey, I got a Water Stone. A Thunderstone, a Leaf Stone, Moonstone. Nani the fuck? Oh, and a Moonstone, yeah. I got one of each of the Gen 1 Evo Stones. Sick. That means that I have a few Pokemon that I can go and evolve. So let's go do that. Let's see what they evolve into. It'll be the normal evolutions at first, but I'll be able to start working on getting a couple of the stone evos to evolve further. Should have named the golem Autobot. Autobot used rollout. I feel like, yeah, no, that's funny. I'll give that one to you. That's funny. Oh no, I don't have a Growlithe. So Growlithe should be my Firestone. Maybe? Or maybe not. Maybe I should wait until I get a Vulpix. And then I should wait until I get a Vulpix, because Vulpix learns Flamethrower at level 29. Growlithe never learns Flamethrower in Gen 3, except by TM. I think. Or it's at a really high level. It's one of those. I think I should use... I mean, I have a Charizard, so I don't need another fire type. Vaporeon. I think I actually want to go with Jolteon. Well, I don't have to pick. I don't have to pick which one, because I can catch more Eevee. Curious if it evolves into something new. It does. I don't know what. But I do know that it evolves into 2 new forms past the evolutions. All 3 of them do. Test it and see. Well, I mean, I've only got 1 of each stone. Except for the Moonstone, so I'll go ahead and... go ahead and do the Moonstone Evos. I need to level up Nidoran. Oh, also, one thing that this... that this ROM hack does, that I really like, is it... You know how when you do a Stone Evo, you then lose any future level up moves that Pokemon would have had if you hadn't evolved it yet? That's not the case here. Also, yes, hi Cal. Welcome to the stream. I'm sure you've been lurking, but welcome to the stream. We are doing shenanigans. As always. I am causing problems on purpose. I am using infinite rare candies because grinding is for chumps. And the game just gives you infinite rare candies that you can optionally use. It's actually really nice. You can also cheese the game by never needing money again because you can sell the rare candy and get a lot of money. Let's see. Moonstone, Nidorino, evolve it into a Nidoking, and with 3 new evolutions on the way, I think, the Nido Kingdom is back in business. We are back. It's modest. Shit! I forgot it was modest. And we don't have Earth power. We don't have Earth power. We don't have Sheer Force. So special attacking Nidoking is not on the table. Oh my god. That attack and special attack should not be equal. Karma? Karma for what? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I did nothing. Okay. Exist? I am being attacked right now. You know what? Wait a minute. Let's use Bellsprout. I'm gonna bring Clefable up to speed as well. But I need to evolve Bellsprout. Wait a minute. Let me check. Is this Bellsprout going to bite me in the ass? No, I think we're fine. I think Lax is probably fine. Can we get a Razor Leaf? Sleep Powder is fine. Stun Spore is also fine. Poison Powder is garbage. We're probably not going to use Sleep... Oh, hey, Razor Leaf. Probably not going to use Sleep Powder on this thing just because 75 accuracy is bad. I'm okay with the 95% accuracy. I think... Well, Vine Whip is better than Wrap, so I'll get rid of Wrap. Do you still evolve at level 21? You still evolve at the normal level. Insane. Alright. Where's my Leaf Stone? Give me my Leaf Stone. Immediately. Get stoned with Weepin' Bell. I mean Victory Bell. We need to do more riveting gameplay. Highly entertaining. And varied things happening on the screen. Yeah, everything in my party has already gotten up above level 30, so I'll just bring it to level 30. Sludge Bomb. I'll take a Sludge Bomb. You're a physical attacker. I'll still take Sludge Bomb. Unfortunately, if I delete Growth and Sludge Bomb actually kind of have some synergy because I could click Growth and then my Sludge Bomb does more damage. I'll get Poison Jab later. I think. I do know that some later gen moves and abilities have been retroactively added into the game for reasons. Not all, but some of them. Double Slap. No, thank you. Now we bring Clefable up to speed. Follow Me is not useful in single player. I mean, it can be for certain strategies, but it's not, like, that useful. Swift, however, is very useful because it's one of the few really solid special normal attacks, and this is a special attacking normal type. Minimum. You just learned to move. No. No minimize. I would, if I wanted to do, evasion cheese, I would probably rather use Double Team, which every Pokemon can learn. Unless your name is Magikarp. No more SSN. I have cut now. I need to organize some things. Let me go get the bike voucher before I forget it again. Is it just me? Yes. The timer for this one is taking a long time. The timer? Did you mean the song? Oh, hey! Another song that's a popular meme song that I didn't know was from a Nintendo game. I feel like more than 90 seconds passed. For the community. Oh, yeah, it's kind of inconsistent. The Pokemon community game thing in chat, it's a little inconsistent. I'm not sure why, but what am I doing? This is something I ask myself daily. The fuck am I doing? Oh, we can we can level up. Let's do some level up. So let's find. Oh yeah, I need something to use cut. Sleep powder, good move. Especially on Butterfree. Unfortunately, Butterfree's new evolutions do not keep compound eyes. I understand. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say that that's an objectively bad decision. It gains Blaze as an ability. It's just that because it still gets powders, I'm a little torn up about it. Whirlwind. No. Not a useful move in this game. Will-O-Wisp. Okay. I'd rather be able to burn than paralyze, honestly. Take it up to 30. Gust. It is a special attacker. Bug fire type. I mean, Psychic is a better attacking type than Flying Bow. I was kind of hoping it would reach its next form by level 30, but that's okay. Oh, we can take Beedrill up to level 10. And we can also do the other Beedrill. So this one, these two, the Weedle here and the Beedrill, should evolve into different final evolutions because of the circumstances that I obtained them in. If you get a male Weedle and evolve it up, it evolves into a, like, Beedrone warrior type thing. If you get a female Kakuna, though, you get a different one. And I want to get both. I will take Twin Needle. Even in Gen 3, Twin Needle is still, honestly, one of the better bug-type attacks in the game. And it's still locked to one of the worst fully evolved Pokemon in the game. I say that as a Beedrill fan. I really like Beedrill. It is ass. I feel like I'm probably in the majority in that opinion. Like, a lot of people like Beedrill, and most people that like Beedrill know that it's ass. Wants to learn Rage. Rage is pretty good, unlike in the actual Gen 1. Oh, look at that. It's evolving. You love to see it. We get a Beebrute. Trying to learn Bulk Up. Bulk Up? Yo, we get Bulk Up? Hell yeah. I think Bulk Up. So it's probably not going to evolve into its next form by level 30, and I am stopping at level 30 just for reasons. For balance reasons. I have infinite rare candies. I have to be responsible. I have to draw a line somewhere. And I would do the exact same thing with this Beedrill. Not only do we have riveting gameplay, we're doing the same riveting gameplay twice. This will be extremely good for viewer retention. Yeah, we can get rid of Harden. That's fine. And we can evolve. Again. And we can learn Bulk Up. Again. Better than Focus Energy. Wants to learn Pursuit. No, we're going to decline that. Again. What else do I want to see evolve? There's Paris. I kind of want to see if Paris gets any good. I also like Beebrute's swirly antenna. That's all. Do we take Paris? I think we take Paris. And Ekans, maybe. Oh, we can also start working on Pikachu and Raichu and Gorachu. What's the word Slash? What's better than Scratch? I do kind of wish that growth had been changed to work as its buffed form from later games, where it boosts both attack and special attack, like Work Up does. I feel like that would make Parasect actually very useful. It's Poison Jab, what? Okay, Ekans. This thing, I'm excited to see what Arbok evolves into. I really like Arbok. And I want to see how they improve on it. If they improve on it. Not a guarantee that I will consider it an improvement, but I want to see what it is. They lowered the level for this one. So that's cool. Screech, no. Okay. I'm gonna take my Charizard back, and then I'm gonna... start working on Pikachu. So the thing with Pikachu is that I do want to hold off on Thunderstoning it until it gets to level 26, which actually might not matter since they... Oh, I didn't mean to decline Quick Attack. Whoops. I don't think it matters, but... I'll take a Double Team, though. It might not matter anymore. Because they made it so that post-evolution Stone Evos can still learn moves. Excuse me? Excuse me? That's supposed to be Thunderbolts. Pikachu, what are you doing? That is supposed to be Thunderbolts. I mean, I guess level 26 is a little early to get Thunderbolts. Sure. I guess. I feel scammed. Spark! I got Spark. We have the physical special splits. My attack is higher than my special attack. What? Why? This is a fake game. This is not a real... I refuse to believe this is a real game. Yeah, I kind of want to use Victreebel for a while. And we can use Raichu. Sure. Spark. We're gonna use Golem in the gym, I think. Guess what I forgot to do? The thing that I went back to the Pokemon Center to do like 3 hours ago. Hey, Farfetch'd, can I get some fucking, HM, please? Learn cut. There we go. This is no place for kids. Yeah, I can tell. Because of all the trash lying around. See, this is why Lieutenant Surge is actually the best gym leader in Kanto. He's the most self-aware one. He's filled his gym with garbage because he knows where he came from and he knows what he is. That's a Jolteon. Why is there no Jolteon in this gym? I feel like there should be. I mean, I guess it's true what they say. That, ROM hackers do what Nintendo don't. Does anybody say that? Or do people only say that about, like, Game Freak games? I think people only say that about Pokemon games, actually. Otherwise, it's like other companies. Wow, fuck that Raichu. Max power magnitude. And now we get to do the most painful puzzle. Oh. That is the shortest I've ever finished that puzzle. That is... Arceus has blessed this run. Electrode. Okay. At least I didn't get Sonic Boomed for flat damage. That would have sucked. What's that, Iron Tail? You don't even have a tail, Jolteon! What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, there's a Gorachu, by the way. It looks sick, right? Don't miss. Okay. But yeah, it's based on its old design from the, like, beta version of Red and Green or something like that. Every time somebody puts Gorachu into a ROM hack, it makes me want to play that ROM hack, and every time it also has, like, a similar design. Because it's always, like, people trying to put Gorachu into... But sometimes, like this one... Well, it's off the screen now, but sometimes, like the one in this game, they put their own little artistic spin on it, which is always neat to see. Earthquake. I'll take an earthquake. Hell yes. God, that would have been great to have for the electric gym. I got Earthquake for beating the electric gym. Great. Fucking nerd. You know what's stupid? I do know what's stupid. I know lots of things that are stupid. What's stupid? That thing was level 35. I could have had my whole team at level 35. Oh, you have to cut down a tree to get to the gym instead of hopping over the fence. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're so correct. Oh man, see, this is the issue here. Oh, you know what? The issue here is that I want to use everything because I want to see what everything turns into. But like, also I haven't fought you yet. Okay, let's go, but don't cheat. Don't look at the number of rare candies in my bag. Wow, this guy's entire team dies to Earthquake. What can we find? It's an Abra. It's a Magnemite, finally. That's definitely gonna kill, right? Payday? I'm gonna Great Ball it. Hell yeah. Why do I get an Earthbound vibe from this? What song is this? What song are we on? Let's see. A lively inn from Miitopia. Okay. It does have an Earthbound vibe to it. It does sound very Earthboundish. Yay! It does! See, I'm not the only one hearing it. maybe it was like an influence to the composer? Or maybe it was even the Earthbound composer? Immediate, immaculate vibes to the next song. Let's just throw a Pokeball and see what happens. Wow, it worked. You haven't finished the game. I also haven't finished Earthbound. I should. I have, I mean, I have easy access to it. I have it on my Switch through the, like, virtual console thing they did on the Switch. Oh no! Oh no, I could listen to that for longer, you know. Don't fade it out. Wait, I want to know what that last song was. I know what this is. I know this one very well. Oh, it was World 5 from Super Mario 3D World. Okay. Can I find anything else here? I wonder. I'm not sure if I can. I will come back and more thoroughly investigate later. I'll stick to the Mana series. I should also finish Sword of Mana on the GBA. It was really fun. I can't remember why I stopped playing it. I should train up Victory Bell maybe? No, I should train up Persian, because like we're closing in on level 40. Secret of Mana? Yes. Yes, I did mean Secret of Mana. Could have sworn it was Sword of Mana. Then there's Secret of Mana too. They made a second one? I should play that too. I'm gonna cut the tree with my Farfetch that I still have on my team for some reason. I mean, it's a good thing I have it on my team. I don't really want to keep the Farfetch'd on my team, but... Well, I do need Cut, and I don't dislike Farfetch'd. I'll keep Farfetch'd. Legend of Mana is for PS1 is the third game. I do have a way playing PS1 games. Oh. You know the unshrimp thing that Kel has? Maybe I should have that once I have access to channel rewards or whatever. Point redeems. Oh my god. I would like to not be taking a cat nap right now. Have to actually stream for that. Listen here, you little shit. You're right, but shut up. Why? Well, I intended to click Victory Bell and do an honor battle, but this works. Mario Kart also had some great fucking music. Let's grab the Aerial Ace. Probably not the best idea to fight a hiker with a normal type. Oh, let's use Hydrodose. It's intimidating. It's the battle of the fixed damage moves. I think mine's better. To be fair, I am known for being a brat. You know, speaking of which, people were talking about that fucking brat summer thing. At some point, was it last year? It might have been last year. Anyway, why did I... Okay, knockoff is good. Yo, it's buffed knockoff too. 65 base power. It was only very recently that I found out that the Brat thing was a reference to an album that apparently dropped last summer or something. Wasn't that the riff from The Man Who Sold the World? Hydrodose is trying to learn Hydro Pump. Imagine if that poisoned you. I would crash the fuck out. I would quit stream right now. I probably wouldn't do that. I would be big mad though. I'd be so fucking... I would be unironically ass mad. It would be unfair. Oh hey, Farfetch'd is evolving. A totally normal thing that happens all the time. 4 foul... Wait a minute. 4 fouled. Okay. Wait. It's gotta be a pun, right? For fouled. I'm blanking on what the pun is. But the design is neat. And it follows pretty logically from Farfetch'd. Neat. Oh my god. Water Pulse should be... yeah. It's got a higher defense stat anyway, so I don't really want to use a physical move. I got counter-intimidated? How dare you? This part right here. Does it remind anybody else of The Man Who Sold the World? Like, you can hear it too, right? Nidorina. I have a female Nidoran. Not familiar with it? You're not familiar with The Man Who Sold the World? You don't listen to Nirvana? Are they not, like... They might be... They might not have been, like, as... big... in Europe. That's entirely possible. I thought they were very much, like, a worldwide sort of thing. I thought they, like, toured all over the world because they became, like, a big thing. Heard some of Nirvana songs, but not all of them. That's fair. Okay. So I'm gonna bypass the last two trainers there really quick. Man Who Sold the World is one of my, like, go-to default songs that, like, if I just need something to mindlessly hum while I'm doing a task, that's one of the like default songs that I go to. Crunch. Okay, so do I want more damage? The big question is, do I want more damage or do I want... Wait, actually, I don't ever really have to worry about accuracy issues, especially past this point in the game. Once you get past Rock Tunnel, you don't really run into a whole lot of accuracy shenanigans anymore. For the rest of the game, I think I can have my bite and crunch it too. Have my bite. Okay. Have my damage. I can have my damage and eat it too. We'll go with that one. Mostly listen to John Bovey. I like that, and I'm gonna call him that from now on. Linkin Park and Green Day. Okay, that's fair. That's a lot of overlap with the Nirvana crowd, though. At least from, like, my experience as a teenager. I just got, like, the world's tiniest little Mario trumpet in my left ear. Like, it's not the full audio track that's just in my left ear, it's just, like, the trumpet part is right in my left ear. And it kind of makes... It's a very whimsical track, but the left ear thing just kind of makes it veer into funny territory to me. Kind of also the time zone where the latest fashion was the emo stage. Oh, when like emo stuff was popular. Yeah, I get that. That was... I don't know if that was the same sort of time period as when that kind of stuff was popular in my region, but that was also big when I was in middle and high school. Trying to learn Slam. We do not do 85 accuracy in this house. Is Slam 85 accuracy? Or is it worse? It might be worse. Oh, I wonder what Marowak evolves into. Because I really like... Pause. Oh yeah, we do have a nice amount of HP, don't we? Damn. I can't believe I almost missed that. See, this is why I need to stream games, because my chat will point that out to me. And I get to know when something has a funny meme number. How much experience do you... We're fighting this optional picnicker. I'm going to go beat up a little girl for experience. Don't paralyze me. Motherfucker! Oh no, it got off a... Oh, there we go. When in doubt, just crit forehead. My favorite strategy. Oh, you know what? I probably... Okay. Everstone, at least 20 kinds of Pokemon. You've caught 54 different kinds of Pokemon. Oh. Oh god, that peaked the mic, didn't it? My deepest apologies. When do you evolve again? Or do you evolve again? Pretty sure you evolve again. I have to ask. Uh-oh. I'm being asked questions. Let's swap you again. Do we... I don't... Is that a cat? Sometimes hear noises as if someone is smoking. Are you vaping? Oh, yeah. I just recently got a new tank. And that was the thing, because my last tank broke. And I didn't have one for a while. No, I don't drive a Subaru. Wait. Do I even want a Magnemite? What in the hell is this song? What is this? Oh, it's 1 PM from Animal Crossing. Okay. Timid Voltorb is not the worst thing in the world. I wish that it was modest instead because it doesn't need the extra speed. I mean, this thing is like... This thing is transforming into the Speed Force with that kind of speed boost. I don't... Yeah, I'll keep this on the team. We'll just... I've got a grass type. I got... Yeah, grass, water, fire core. I've got a golem. Got a Persian. We're good. We're fine. We are gaming. And now you get to watch me flawlessly navigate the rock tunnel because I've played this game too many goddamn times without flash. I don't think I'm going to actually perfectly, flawlessly navigate the rock tunnel, by the way. I think I'm definitely going to make mistakes. Golbat, okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to come back here and catch things, aren't I? There we go. Let's see, what 4 is this? This is the one, yeah. This is the one with the picnicker that has the Bulbasaur. And the nerd. Or, I mean, the Pokemaniac. They're the same fucking thing. The Pokemaniacs and the nerds, I mean, come on. Oh, well, if you want to be like that. My god. How is your Slowbro that tanky? Let's use 12 potions. We go up here. Oh, an Onyx. Oh, I do want one of these. Hang on. I want one of these. I should probably have gotten some Great Balls. I'm sure I'm allowed to buy those at this point. I would like to catch this Onyx, please. Okay, let's change the strategy. Now you crit. I'm going to strangle this cat. Why does this happen to me every time? Oh, that's not a Bulbasaur. That is not a Bulbasaur. That's not the last time that I'm gonna be surprised by something that I shouldn't be surprised by. More Kirby music, by the way. This is a really nice arrangement of this song. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I mean, I'm not, like, not in the battle, I'm just... Oh my god, it's so annoying. I could have gone into, Victory Bell. Gotten some extra experience on it. And it actually needs a... Oh, we're burned. Do I have a full heal? No, but I have burn heal. I'm prepared for Blaine. I have a super potion. Wow, I do. Amazing. That's much better damage, actually. Can I catch an Onyx? Thank you. Complain and the universe listens. Oh, look, a Rhyhorn. I don't know if that just naturally kills or if that was the crit. It's a Mankey. You see, why can't the rest of the Pokemon be tanky like this thing? It would actually be fucking miserable if they were. Fury Cutter. No. Rhyhorn. We're gonna bite. It's still a crit. What is this, Gen 1? Persian's getting all of these crits. Did they also tweak the crit formula to make it like Gen 1's? So that Persian is gonna get crits like 98% of the time? Dude, that was so much easier. Okay, now this is the... yeah. Wait. No, no, this is the area with all the hikers. Rhydon. Yeah, I definitely like this level curve better than in the original games. I would probably like it a lot less if I didn't have universal experience share. Trying to learn Rock Slide. Good move. Good move. Sick music. Absolutely chillin'. Fucking Wigglytuff, man. Nothing is ever one-shotting that thing. It's too thick. I don't mean it's too thick to one-shot, I mean it's too thick. And tone it down. Oh, look, a Persian. Honor Bound. That's why it's tough. I guess. Oh, hey, Charizard's evolving. A normal thing that always happens in my playthrough. Chariguana. Oh yeah, it does actually look like an iguana. It's got like the big Popeye forearms and everything. And like the neck pouch. Okay. Alright. I dig this. Just needs heated spinach. Needs that corncob pipe. At level 41. Wait, was it? It evolves at level 41. That's an interesting evolution level. It's not unheard of for it to be just a random level that doesn't divide evenly. Let me... 1921 experience. So I know that Persian evolves at level 40. I also know that there's a self-destructing hiker coming up next. Well, what's normally the self-destructing hiker? I could be using Victreebel for this. Why am I not using Victreebel for this? That's why. Hello, Steelix. What are you doing in the Kanto region? You're not supposed to be here. No, I mean, like, customs enforcement says that you're not supposed to be here. What are you doing here, man? You know they don't let non-Kanto Pokemon into Kanto. Like, ever. No, I don't know why. They just don't. It's really dumb. But they don't. Oh man, Fake Out is so good though. But it's also like, this is another move that like its real utility is in PvP. Not necessarily competitive, but like in in PvP bouts. But I don't need Payday. I'm either going to one-shot because I do enough damage, or I'm not going to one-shot, and this is going to go very south very quickly. Okay. I could have been really bad if it had been able to attack me. Oh no, you're one of those. You're one of those. Oh my god. Okay. I spent like 6 razor leaves. Aha! So I have seen this one. Briefly. Interesting. What type is it? Is it still normal type? Oh, it gains a ground type. Okay. Okay. Normal ground. That's an interesting type combination. It's still got limber. Well, there are ways you can get body slammed and paralyzed. You can get glared. So limber is still, it's not useless on a ground type. It's just of lesser usefulness because you don't have to worry about the main paralyzers, which are electric types. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I do like the design. The sprite looks really cool. Although the bit at its like belly looks a bit like a Pokemon egg of some kind. And that throws me off slightly. But other than that, it looks cool. I like the I like how they sort of took the jewel in its forehead and seemed to have sort of run with that in the design. Do we still use... Yeah, we still use Picture Wheel. There's a Geodude. One last trainer. And then we're done. And you also have a Persian. I guess because you normally have a Meowth. A crit. But Sludge Bomb does more damage. Well, it also crit. So nothing matters. Welcome to Pokemon, where nothing matters. Oh, I didn't realize... Okay, so... It's, So it's got like a Mohawk mane type of thing. I do like that they took the color of the inside of the wings and made that like line of fur. Because it's a really good color to complement the main sort of deep orange of Charizard. I'm asleep. Shit. Oh, and it matches the same sort of like teal of its eyes too. Alright. Finally, we're out of the early game and into the mid game. We have reached Lavender Town. We're gonna go immediately run over to Celadon because that's what you do when you reach Lavender Town. I'm sleepy. Me too, actually. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get to to Celadon and grab something. There's something that I was wanting to get at Celadon. Oh my god, I need a physical water move. So bad. Oh, hey, Magmortar. What are you doing in the Kanto region and in Gen 3? Yeah, I'm probably gonna get over there and then... Oh wait, I can get a... Oh, I can catch an Eevee here, okay. Ponyta? I'm not gonna actually try and catch things. I can get an Arbok here. But I have my own Arbok. Okay, the game really wants me to get a Ponyta. I want Vulpix. Okay, I guess I'll come back for the Vulpix. What are you looking for? Vulpix. Because I was thinking... Oh. I was thinking, it learns Flamethrower through level up, which means I don't have to buy a TM for it, because the Flamethrower TM costs $80,000. Unless they changed it. Let me see if... Okay. There we go. Let me go see if they changed it. I'm pretty sure it costs $80,000. Oh yeah. TM35, 4,000 coins, which translates to 80,000 Poké Dollars. How many Poké Dollars do I have? Oh, I forgot I have infinite money. So it actually doesn't matter. Welcome to Pokemon, where nothing matters. Do I still get a free Eevee? Surely I still get a free Eevee. If you can catch Farfetch'd in the wild, but they still give you the Farfetch'd trade, then it stands to reason that being able to catch Eevee in the wild does not mean that you no longer get the free... The music is going so fucking hard right now. Especially with that like marching percussion. Got an Eevee. Bold nature. So that sounds like a Vaporeon to me. That sounds like an easy Vaporeon to me. Trying to learn Water Gun. Well, Helping Hand is useless in the single-player game mode. At least in this game. Maybe if there were more double battles. Even then, it's not something I want to rely on. You got your Vaporeon? You got your Vaporeon. Wait. Why do you want a Vaporeon? I mean, it is a really good Pokemon. Water is an excellent type. Vaporeon is very easy to get, and it's got great stats. Do we go ahead and take on the Jet? I I need my cutter. Hang on. I need my duck which cuts. Oh, wait, hang on. Modest. I got a modest Onyx. I got a modest Rhyhorn. Can you not have a little bit of an ego, please? I would prefer if you would be a little more full of yourself. Stop being so modest because I need you to not have minus attack. Rockhead is good at least. Lightning Rod would be great if we had a lot of doubles to deal with. Okay, so both of those are useless. I can go ahead and get the gym out of the way, I guess. I can go ahead and get the fly HM. Speaking of doubles, by the way. These two, I think, have... Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Spiritails. Okay, yeah, that's not a Ninetales. I guess that's what... That's gotta be Ninetales evolution, then. So are they gonna give it a ghost type? A ghost typing? Oh wait, do I have... let's do that, and then I want to do this and see if it's super effective. See if it's a ghost type. It's super effective. It's a ghost type! Wait, it could also be psychic. But I'm gonna choose to believe that they made it a ghost type, because that's sick. And also a better type combo. I'm going to bed. Good night, Timmy. I'm probably about to be done with stream, honestly. I think actually that I'm getting close to the end of this music playlist too, so good timing. I'm gonna grab Fly and then head back to Celadon, and that'll probably be it, honestly. Probably call it around here. And I'll do some rare candying off screen or off stream. Because it is kind of a boring part of stream, just spamming through the menus to level things up and rare candy them. Anyway, thank you to everybody who stopped by. I'd say that I'm gonna try and stream more regularly, but am I? Anyway, I'm having a lot of fun with this game though. It does feel like it recaptures some of the feeling of discovery of playing a new Pokemon game for the first time, which is nice. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Turn that off. Yeah. I guess I could have just paused the video instead of turning the volume down in the mixer. Anyway. I want to do like a cool fade out sound effect. And now it's muted. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.